In the decade that I've been in this profession, no, I am not that old, there has only been one question that has continuously been asked by hundreds of people who begin their filmmaking journey. And my answer to that question will now and forever always be, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Multiple Talib here with FILMMAKING Productions, and today I'm going to be answering that one question that everybody has on their mind when they are starting their filmmaking journey. What camera should I get? And in my opinion, with the new year right around the corner, I believe the best camera for 2020, and I might be a little biased about this, is the Panasonic GH5. First, let's start with the resolution. 4K. That is a lot of pixels, man. Now imagine when this camera came out 2 years ago in 2017, 4K cameras were just starting to hit the market. But before that, for about 10 years, starting around 2008, 1080p Full HD has always been the standard for consumption of film and video. But even back then, and I believe it was 2009 with the film Knowing, they did film using a RED camera and it filmed in 4K. But because 4K is now accessible to us as time has passed, 4K has become the standard. In addition to filming in 4K with this camera, you can film in 6K. However, the aspect ratio is 4:3, not 16:9, which is your standard widescreen. But that does give you a little advantage so that if you're filming in 6K, you do have a little bit of wiggle room in post-production if you wanted to reframe your composition, or if you wanted to squeeze that onto the frame so you have a sharper image. The next thing I want to talk about with the GH5 are the frame rates. At 4K, you can film at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second, giving you that awesome slow motion at 4K. And you can go up to a stunning 180 frames per second in 1080p Full HD. That's a lot of frames, and that is so awesome to be able to capture all those details within that short amount of time and spread it out. I just love it. Now that's amazing for a camera this small and for the price point, which we're going to talk about at the end of the video. Thirdly is the color science. Now the natural color profile on this camera is really great if you just wanted to shoot and immediately upload, but it does have the options for shooting in a flat color profile so that if you wanted to color grade or color correct in post-production, you have those options, giving you that flexibility to increase or decrease your highlights or your shadows or to set the tone for your film. And that leads me to the dynamic range. Like its younger brother, the GH4, the GH5 has a dynamic range of 10 stops. And that's really impressive for a camera like this. But if you do purchase the additional Vlog profile, that is for just another $99, you can add another 2 stops, giving you a total of 12 stops for your dynamic range. Next is the internal 422 10-bit recording, all done internally on your SD card. And trust me when I say there is a huge difference in the clarity of your image going from 8-bit like in the GH4 to 10-bit in the GH5. And having that all done internally just makes things so much easier. Another huge upgrade is, of course, the dual SD card slot. This allows you to relay your recording so you continuously record for hours on end, or it allows you to have an instant backup whenever you're recording your content, making sure that you don't lose anything whenever you're recording. Next is the 5-axis in-body camera stabilization. This is a beast of a feature, and I'll tell you why. You could literally be having your camera handheld for an entire video shoot, but it would look like that you are on a gimbal just because of how super stable your footage is. And that is a pro feature. Now I know this next part is going to be a little bit controversial, but with the latest upgrade to version 2.6 in the firmware, the autofocus has much improved big time. Now, I personally don't like to use autofocus. I like to film manually as a filmmaker, but if you do rely on that, the autofocus has very much improved with this new update. Another great feature of the GH5 is the interface. It's so intuitive that anybody could pick up the camera and learn it like that. It's so easy. You'll be able to have full control over the lens's aperture, the ISO, the shutter speed, and even the white balance. It has an amazing wireless feature so that you can control everything on your camera using your smartphone or even a tablet, and you can control things like your focus. The body of the camera is really compact, so you could literally take it anywhere that you go. And the articulating LCD screen is really on point. And finally, let's talk about the price. With all these pro features and settings, this camera is just a little bit over $1,000, which is nothing compared to everything else out there with all these pro features. And so hands down, the Panasonic GH5 is the best camera to get in 2020. No doubt about that. If you are interested in picking up this camera, I will have a link to it down below in the description. If you do click that link, it does help this channel out and I would really appreciate it. Also, as a reminder that the giveaway is still happening, guys, you guys are blowing it out of the water. I'm seeing the entries, over 2,500 entries have been made already, and it's due to you guys, so thank you all so much. Keep the entries coming. It is incredible to see all the entries coming from all over the world, like from South America, Europe, Asia. It is just bonkers, right? So I'm really excited for this giveaway. Keep them coming. Make sure you share it with all your friends and family. And make sure you have that post notification turned on below when I have the live stream to announce the winner for the giveaway on January 3rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, I am super excited and I can't wait for that to conclude. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If y'all enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification down below and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. All right, we're recording, we're rolling. Whew. Red, yellow leather, red, yellow leather. La, 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 la. You like the new setup? I added a light back there. Give it some more wah. No more ring light, just a regular LED panel shining on me. Like the nice contrast between daylight and tungsten. Change it up a bit. Actually, it's like my older videos, but anyway. This is going to be a little more tricky because I do have my notes again, but these paragraphs are monstrous. And I just hope and pray that they flow smoothly. And my answer to that question will now and for always be, no, I said something wrong. No, my answer will now and forever always will be. In the decade that I have been in this profession, ooh, we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. Another great feature of the GH5 of course, is the intuitiveness of the layout. You know, words. The body of the camera is really compact, and the articulating LCD screen. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Ooh, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Now I have to film all the B-roll. Oh, man. Oh, I'm old.